What's going on, everyone? Today we are here at Penwork Publishing. We are here to meet the owner, Lataryn Rainey Perry. She's going to tell us more about the business and more about the event You Go Girl Brunch that she has coming up. Follow us inside and let's have a talk with her. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the SCBBL show. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the SCBBL show. SCBBL stands for South Carolina Buy Black Locally, and our show is all about bringing you into the lives of our local businesses here in Charleston. We know that you want to taste the authenticity of Charleston and what all we have to offer, so this is what the SCBBL show brings to you. South Carolina Buy Black Locally. Welcome to the SCBBL show. SCBBL stands for South Carolina Buy Black Locally. Hello, everyone. Today we are here with Lataryn Rainey. She is the owner of Penwork Publishing. She's also a publisher herself and an author. Today she's going to tell us more about Penwork Publishing and some of the events that they have coming up. Hey, girl.
Hey.
So tell us all about yourself and Penwork Publishing.
So you got enough time for that?
Give us the highlights.
Okay. I started Penwork in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
I actually found my location just recently this year. I just recently published a author, and I'm still open for submissions and events that we have coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, You Go Girl is not really tied into Penwork, but it's on the platform of Penwork. You Go Girl is a brunch for women. I came up with it because, you know, there's a lot of entrepreneur women out there. Entrepreneurship is hard and you don't get a whole lot of help, at least not the help that you would like to have. Mm-hmm. And sometimes that the hard work that's put into the businesses goes unnoticed. So this brunch is supposed to celebrate the women and just kind of almost like a pat on the back, like, hey girl, we see you working, this is for you, we celebrate you, take your CEO hat off and come out and just have a good time.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
What year? This is what year for the brunch?
This is year 2.
Okay.
Year 2, yeah.
Yeah.
The first one was, of course, last September.
Mm-hmm.
We had it at Club 221. This year it's going to be at Inspired by Annette Event Planning off of Dorchester Road.
Awesome. What inspired you to say, okay, I'm just going to step out, I'm going to find me a place, and I'm going to just open this up? Because that's what's really hard for us as women, like, you know, like walking off of a job and
what inspired
like,
you to leave?
Well, it's just a hard step to take.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you say, what was that gut feeling that says, I'm ready to do this?
Well, I've been ready. It's just timing. But I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that my husband is very supportive.
Yes.
My husband is like my support system, so he's been really like helpful with helping me make that final decision, like it's time for me to go. As far as the space, you know, I had recently, like before finding a space, I had just put on my board that I wanted to
the vision board?
Yeah, my vision board that I want to have my space by like 2020 at least, no later than that. And then like a few weeks later, a friend of mine tells me about this spot that was a post on Facebook. So I went to check it out, and I'm like, I know I can't afford it, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Right.
I was shocked at the price, and I did not hesitate. I was like, girl, look, I don't know who you got on your list, but cancel them because I'm coming tomorrow with this check. I need this spot.
Oh,
so
man.
That's pretty much what happened.
That is key, because oftentimes we have in our head already made up what a price is, what we're going to face. We don't even take the first step of inquiring about it. So if you don't take anything else away, that's asking a question and figuring out, you know, what's ahead of you.
Yeah.
And so as a mom, you know, what is the workload like? Yeah, you're a wife, you're a mom, you're publishing books, you're throwing events. Like, there's no excuse for you not to do anything.
It's challenging, but again, my husband is very helpful, so he kind of helps to alleviate a lot of the stress from, you know, for me when I got to deal with other stuff. Right. So, but I make time for my children, my weekends. I don't work on the weekend. I mean, I used to say that and actually still do it, but now I actually like implement that. No weekends. Yeah. So that time is for me and my family.
Awesome. Is there anything else you want to share from you being in this, you know, in the spot now as a owner of a business, as a woman, as a wife, as a mom, for those of us who are out here still trying to figure it out? You know, like, is there any encouraging words? Is there any motivational points that you would like to share with everyone?
Yeah, I would tell everyone, don't give up. Don't stop dreaming. Keep pressing forward towards your goals. It is hard. There's no such thing as an easy route. I mean, at some point in the journey, it feels like it's easy. It's only because you've adapted to it and you know how to deal with certain situations. But everything is going to be challenging. You just got to have tough skin, and once you put your foot down with something and you stand firm on that, leave it as is. Don't bend or break for nobody. If you got certain things in place that you already did your research on, and you put something together, and this is how you have it packaged up all nice, and this is the way you're going with it, don't bend for anybody. Because, of course, in small business, since people always think like, oh, you're small, I could probably negotiate some stuff.
Right.
And they try to take advantage. So, do your research, dot all your I's, cross your T's, get an accountant and a lawyer.
Yep. Very good.
Yeah.
So on the You Go Girl brunch again, is there any key players that's going to be there that you would like to tell the audience?
Yeah. Oh, we have a panel of 6 women.
Ooh.
6 women that's already establishing their businesses. I can't remember everybody's name, but I'll just throw a few out there. There's going to be Letitia Green. If anybody knows her, she did the big
awesome.
Extravaganza events and stuff for the vendors. Delma Woods has a modeling agency. Shadaria Henderson has been making a lot of noise around here lately because she has her event plan called Shy's Event Planning. Mm-hmm. So she's been doing a lot of events, birthday parties, day parties, all that stuff.
Nice.
Kendra Logan.
Love Kendra.
Yeah. She's a consultant. Tiffany Holmes. Mm-hmm. And Shakemia Clark Chapman. She's a real estate agent. Yeah,
she's great.
So these are women that are all well established into their businesses. And at this event, it's not a typical brunch. You're not going to sit there listening to people talk all day. It's almost like a private day party.
Right.
But it's going to be a point, like maybe an hour period, where you can ask questions to these ladies on the panel, regarding business. It might be something that you're looking to get into, or something you're already into, and you need some pointers. These are the women you want to talk to.
I love how you have it's a wide variety of every kind of avenue, from real estate to event planning to you just got a lot of them. So that's great. You want to get your tickets. It's on Facebook. It's on Eventbrite.
Yes, or you can pick them up here at Penwork Publishing.
All right.
Yeah.
So did I cover everything? Is there anything else that you want to share with us about Penwork Publishing, or any events or
that's coming up?
Yeah, anything that you're going to have your hands in?
Oh man. Well, nothing I can share now because this is still working on the details. But I do have some authors that are going to be releasing new books before the end of this year. So
awesome. So when you release new books, do you have an opening here, or where people can come and sign the books and pick up the books, or?
So, setting up book signings and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we're working that out. So nice. I can't even give you a date yet, but it's coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to look forward to some book signing here at Penwork Publishing. We thank Rainey for taking out time and talking with us about what she has going on here. Mm-hmm. If you are interested in publishing a book, or even getting one started, you need to come here and have a consultation with her, and just find out all the details. Number one thing is asking the question.
Yes.
So we're signing off. I'm Candace of SCBBL Show, and we have Rainey of
Penwork Publishing.
All right. We'll see you next time.